Good kill, good kill. Okay, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are in the J-11, the Chinese flanker. We are on my server. Everyone you see in this server is a real person. I've again done one of the server style videos that we do because some of you guys were saying you want to see some flanker action. So what I'll do is I'll structure this just like we do other server videos. I'll probably splice together all of the action segments in the interest of time. And we'll see what kind of fun we can have in the flanker. We're getting airborne here. We're carrying the PL-12s as our Fox 3 missiles, and I believe those are PL-8s for our Fox 2s. Okay, let's get higher up and see what we can find. A lot of people will come on the server and they'll do like sneaking around down low with the flanker, and that's good. We're going to do that too because that's also fun. But I think being up high, there's a certain advantage here that people are scared to do. Because so many F-16s and F-15s kind of hold this higher ground on the server, but we're going to try to take that from them. Right off the nose here I have one hostile bandit chasing a friendly. The hostiles have a little chevron behind them, the friendlies have a circle. That's how I know from the data link who I'm chasing. I have him, here we go, we got him in a track while scan here. Right off the nose, he's pretty low, and he's locking me. Alright guys, I just want to pause it real quick and go over some of the information being given to me by this RWR. The Russian RWR, or Chinese I guess in this case, does provide you a lot of information if you know how to read it. What we're looking at here, this first light that's on is telling me that it's an airborne target that's locking me. The signal strength is displayed by this little orange ring or yellow ring you see here. It's at about 75% strength here, so I can tell that it tells me how far the aircraft is. The higher the strength, the closer he is. The two yellow lights at the top here, they indicate to me the direction of the primary threat. The blue ones underneath are secondary threats, and this light here indicates to me that the target is below me, or the threat source I should say is below me. If this light was on, it would mean that he's above me, and if they were both on together, that would mean that the primary threat is co-altitude with me. So just by looking at this little RWR, what I can tell you, what I've understood from it in this momentary glance at it, is that that guy off my nose who was chasing the friendly is looking up, and he's probably seen me, and he's locking me, and he's going to shoot at me. So there's a lot of information being provided in just a 1-second glance at this RWR. Okay, he's probably going to shoot here in a second, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in an STT lock, and we're going to go ahead and send one Fox 3. Just on the cusp of range. I'm going to shoot a second one here as we go a little lower. Let me point the nose. Let's give him a second one here. Fox 3 again. That's two PL-12s in the air. I like to double up those PL-12s. Sometimes they're not the most reliable. I find it's generally good practice to shoot too. But there he goes. I don't see him. He is holding me in an STT lock, so I'm going to go ahead and go cold and just let those missiles guide themselves. I was kind of hoping that guy wasn't going to see me, but we're off cold. And I'll have to come back around. I have to play it safe. You know, it's just how it is. We're off cold now, so we're safe. You can hear no tone, no lock tone, no missile tone. So I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to go ahead and recommit here onto that bandit. I think we did manage to save that friendly from being killed. So I think that's a positive thing there. He was chasing a friendly. We'll bring the nose back around. Got a hostile off the nose here. It's another bandit, Fox 3 on him. Oh, look at that. We got Lynx in an F-18C Hornet. So that's the first guy we shot at, actually. It took the PL-12s a while to reach him, but they did. So splash one, we have one Hornet. Oh, I shot at the other guy, and I'll shoot at this guy as well, Fox 3 again. And we're defending. There's a lot of guys in these mountains. I just want to drive them away. There you go, that missile's tracking. Yep, there's Lynx. You can see his splash in the distance there. We'll go off cold. There's a bunch of guys in this mountain. We're going to have to come back around probably. Alright, I pushed pretty far back. I am once again still the leading flanker here. The furthest forward friendly unit, that's us. So we do have what looks like 3 guys right off the nose here. We're going to engage these guys. Fox 3, that guy's just in range. And he's kind of the highest guy. So Fox 3 again on him. Again, that's 2 missiles. PL-12's on him. I'm going to start decreasing altitude, holding that lock. Like that, just holding him in that crank. And he's kind of offsetting against me, which tells me he probably shot at me. There's another bandit to my 11 o'clock pushing me, so once I guide this, I'm going to engage the other guy. Okay, missile I'm going to defend. He shot a missile at me, the guy I shot at, so I'm going to go 11 o'clock, engage the second bandit here. Right here, got him. I'm going to push him. There is a missile in the air. So again, just pausing the video here, once again I talk about that RWR and the information being provided to me. I can tell I have a co-altitude primary threat. The primary threat is the missile now, and you can see the signal strength is not quite all the way full, so the missile hasn't reached me, but it's probably fairly close. You can see the ring filling up, and you can see the direction of contact. It's from my about, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 2:30, which tells me that it came from the guy I was shooting at, the first guy I was shooting at, and that tells me that I have probably time to defend this missile because I already cranked this missile, I decreased altitude, and so I think I have a little bit of reaction time where you're going to see me push the second bandit off the nose and shoot at him as well, and then defend this missile. But one of the advantages of this RWR is that the signal strength here is literally telling me how much time I have to start defending, which allows me better time management and, you know, being like, oh, I have time to engage the second bandit. So as you can see, these Russian, Chinese RWRs, they provide a lot of information. Signal strength is not something you get from NATO RWRs, so it's kind of interesting. I got time. I'm going to keep pushing this guy. He's almost in range. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to climb a little bit. He's in range. Fox 3. And I'm going to climb here. Fox 3 again. And oh, we got Taz in the F-15C. That's the old bandit I shot at. And I'm going to go cold. That's the guy whose missile I'm defending right now. Taz in the F-15. I don't see him. I don't see his crash, but he is dead wherever he is. Those PL-12s found him. We're off cold, and we shot this secondary bandit who was on my 11 o'clock. Shot him as well, and got him as well, Mr. Warthog in the F-18C, and there's that splash over there. Alright, I'm all out of missiles, so let's head home. That's a pretty good day so far. Let's head home, land, rearm, refuel. Okay, I'm radar off this time because we're sneaking around in the mountains. I don't want people to get my RWR ping on my radar emission and know where I am, so we're using the electro-optical system, which is basically it's the flanker looking for thermal signatures, and if I lock them in that mode, they won't know they're being locked. So I'm kind of in like stealth mode, if you will. The data link says that there's supposed to be a guy right here coming towards me, like on the other side of this hill, and theoretically he doesn't know I'm here, but he should be coming over this hill any moment now. Or maybe he's right in front of me. Oh, there we go, look at this. We got a missile launch. Lock him up. This guy's hostile, so we'll push him here. Data link already identified him hostile. Fox 3, PL-12 in the air. That thing is guiding. Look at this. He's real close. Somebody shot at me. Don't like that. Hold that lock. There we go. Impact. Yep. Splash 1. Dogs in F-16. I'm defending now. I'm getting out of here because everybody would have seen both him explode and my missile trail because I had smoke all the way in. And that smoke is going to point directly at where I was, so I'm going to get out of here. That's a nice sneaky kill though, not bad. Strangely having a lot of fun in the Chinese flanker here. I have a guy off the nose, low altitude but fairly close. Again, I am the furthest forward friendly unit in this area, so this guy is my problem. And so we're going to try to engage him and push him away. Here we go, got him locked, he's locking me. Fox 3 from me. And we'll enter that crank. That was a pretty decent missile I shot at him. I'm just gonna hold it as long as I can. He's locking me, which means he'll probably shoot at me. S300s are shooting at him. These lines right here, they indicate those are missiles. They're S300s. Yeah, you heard that tone. That's his missile. We got a misfit in the F-16. Just ate that PL-12 right to the face. But he did shoot at me. You can hear it. Yeah, there it is. And there he is off in the distance there. Splash 1 F-16. We're going to defend here. Go cold against his missile, his AMRAAM, which should be mostly defeated right now. That's why we crank in the first place. Look at that signal strength. It's actually pretty close. Defend here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Everything's fine. Oh, it's still here. We're good. Okay. Now we're actually good. Alright. That AMRAAM almost got me. I got this guy off the nose here. Theoretically doesn't know I'm here. They do have an AWACS that's searching this area, but I'm not being pinged by it, I believe. My AWACS is seeing me, but theirs is not seeing me. This is generally what people will do in these high mountain areas, is there's almost always flankers, you know, in these valleys and stuff, so you gotta be careful if you're flying over. You gotta make sure you're not contrailing so they don't see you, and if you're passing through these mountains, you better be high and you better be very fast. Again, we are radar off. We're using the electro-optical system, and I'm tracking a bandit right off the nose here. Probably a 260 bearing, slightly higher altitude, maybe. And he's currently turning cold, and I have 2 more bandits coming from my 3 and 4 o'clock, converging on me. So maybe their data link actually does see me. Maybe it's more than just my AWACS that can see me, which makes you wonder if this other guy I'm chasing sees me, or if he's dragging me and bagging me. I don't know, but here's what's going to happen. I can tell you right now, I got friendlies coming from my 9 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is kill this guy that I'm tracking quickly, and then I'm just going to leave. I'm done once I get this guy, because I got 2 guys closing on me. Okay, there's a guy up high. Look at that. That's why you don't want to contrail. I told you that. Okay, one of those bandits from my 3 o'clock is trying to lock me. Look at this guy contrailing up high, shooting at my friendlies coming from my 9 o'clock. I have him locked. ID'd hostile. We're well in range here. He doesn't know he's being locked yet. Fox 3. Missile out on me. We'll defend here. As soon as I fire that missile, my radar turns on and guides that missile in. Look at that. Here we go. Come on, get him. Impact. Okay, low rotor, F-18C. Okay, I'm going to dip into this valley here because those 2 guys are chasing me. He had 2 friendlies. AMRAAM coming in, pretty low strength, not really a factor. And I'm just going to dip into this little valley here. And okay, there we go. Now we're safe. Alright, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get out of here.